Good day and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Legend Knows Football TV. Before we get into this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Much appreciated from me. And without further ado, let's get into this video. This video is going to be about a player that has been overlooked for so much, for a long time now, that we have been in the transfer market looking for alternatives, for solutions, while the solution was sitting right at our doorstep. And that player is none other than Andre Santos. Andre Santos, as of late, what I've been watching and what I've been seeing on the pitch, he has been the solution that we needed in the midfield of Chelsea. In Chelsea's midfield, we just needed to put in Andre Santos. And I think that's why the team has suffered so much under Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca has brought us the Club World Cup. He has brought us the Conference League. Conference League was a must. And but we could see overall in the general play of Chelsea's team was that the midfield was lacking balance. There was no balance in the midfield. Usually, if I remember correctly, back in the day, we had Obi Mikel, Essien, and Lampard in the midfield. It was Matic, Cesc Fabregas, and who was the other midfielder? But I remember there was always that midfield where we had two defensive minded type of players, and Andre Santos is the solution, because I don't know, he maybe was when the club bought him. I think it was after the takeover, after Todd Bowley and co bought Chelsea from Abramovich. They decided to go in with this philosophy of buying players young and then selling them when they reach their peak or increase in value in the market due to their performances. And that's why I think they also went out and bought Romeo Lavia and of course was it Dario Esugu, who are both injured right now. And Andre Santos was not part of Chelsea's plan. He was not part of the plan in terms of keeping him and him becoming a cornerstone or a substantial, significant piece of the puzzle of the team that we are trying to build. But as of late, like I've said, Andre Santos is the solution that we have overlooked. Enzo Maresca should also take in. He should also take ownership in the mistake that he overlooked Andre Santos, because the performances as of late that I've been seeing from Andre Santos, if and when Lavia and Esugo comes back from injury, they will have to fight for their positions. Because Andre Santos is a starter, in my opinion, at this point in time. He is a starter. He is a starter. Let's look at when he was bought. Let's just look at when Andre Santos was bought by Chelsea. Andre Santos. This is per Sky Sports, yeah, skysports.com. Andre Santos, Chelsea complete signing of 18-year-old Brazilian midfielder from Vasco da Gama. So he comes straight from Brazil. He comes from Vasco da Gama. Chelsea completed the signing of midfielder Andre Santos from Vasco da Gama. The 18-year-old ended his Vasco career with 8 goals in 38 matches. Santos is the Blues' 3rd January signing after Manogos Benoit Badiashile and David Datro Fofana. So Andre Santos, we signed him as an 18-year-old, and of course we loaned him out to Strasbourg and all of those teams that we loaned him out to. Was it Strasbourg? Was there any other team? But Santos is the Blues' 3rd January arrival after they confirmed the 35 million signing Monaco defender. Okay. A strong box-to-box midfielder with a goal in him. Definitely. He's that type of player. We cannot argue around it. And he has been showing it as of late. The reference is Douglas because, okay, some type of player coming from the same club, Vasco da Gama. So Andre Santos is none other than that player, that missing puzzle in the midfield. That's why the midfield kept on being overran when it was Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez is much more attacking. He can help out defensively, but his majority of the game for Enzo Fernandez is going forward. Whereas Andre Santos just stays in the midfield, gathers the ball, and the one beautiful thing about Andre Santos, he doesn't waste time on the ball. He always tries to go for the first time pass. Let's look at some stats that he had under Chelsea. As you can see, he's a defensive midfielder and he can play as a central midfielder. His primary position is defensive. Like I said, his primary position, he's more defensively minded than Enzo Fernandez. But he can also drift forward. This is his current market value is at 50 million. And let's look at the performances. As you can see, Wolves, Leeds, Hull City. He did not play against West Ham. He played against Arsenal, 75 minutes. He had a bit of a down day that day. But majority of the time when he plays, it's 7, 7.1, 7.5, 7.9. I don't know who makes these ratings, but definitely this guy is the answer that Chelsea has been looking for in Esugo and Romeo Lavia. And he's cool, calm, composed on the ball. He can see a pass. He can take a shot. He can score a goal. He has a goals in him. He can dribble. He's a Brazilian. Joga bonito. Successful dribbles too. Success 40%. Duels won. His passing. Let's look at his passing. He has 0 assists so far. Successful passes, 89%. Successful passes, 450. Accurate long balls. Maybe he's not that good with long balls, but he can create a chance. Look at that. 7 chances created. Shots, 8 shots. Shots on target, 1. Non-penalty XGC, okay. Let's look at the dribbles. Duels won, 60%, more than 50%, 51 duels won. Successful dribbles, as we said before. Touches in the opposition box. So he also likes to get into the box. He's a box crasher. He gets into the box. He can make a tackle. He can intercept the ball. He can block, obviously block shots. He's feisty. That's why he commits fouls. He recovers well in the game. And this is Andre Santos. This is the player that we have been looking for. This is the type of player that Chelsea has been missing, in my opinion. And for now, he is a starter. He is definitely a starter in this Chelsea current setup. He is a starter next to Caicedo. Him and Caicedo in the midfield, and the fact that the way Rafinha sets them up is that they are not very far from each other. They are quite close to each other. So when the one is under pressure, there is always an option in the midfield for him to keep the ball out, and that one can play the ball forward. Caicedo can play a pass forward. Andre Santos can play a pass forward. Andre Santos can hold the ball, get the others into play in the midfield. His eyes are always 360 degrees. He can know what's going on around him, in front of him, behind him, and next to him. So that is Andre Santos. And I just feel like we do not need to go out and look for another midfielder. We do not need to sell this guy. Please do not sell this guy. Hopefully the owners don't sell this guy, because this guy is the future of Chelsea. The future of Chelsea's midfield is Andre Santos. And with the World Cup up and coming, he's only going to get better. I mean, he's only 21 years old now. He's only going to get better. And hopefully, pardon me, we can build on this young team that we have right now. The players that are injury prone like Lavia and Esugo, maybe it's time to move them on, but we can get replacements for them, but not Andre Santos. I mean, he got an injured. He went down the other day and all of a sudden he's back playing fully fit. So he is not injury prone. He can take a knock or two and recover and be 100% for the next game. So guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. That has been your video for today. Andre Santos, the future of Chelsea. The owners should not sell him. And under Liam Rezano, he has unlocked this player. You know, when it's gray in a video game and then you do some objectives and you unlock that player, he has been unlocked. Andre Santos has been unlocked. Welcome to Chelsea. Please continue doing a job that you are doing. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, guys. I will see you in the next upload. Cheers, stay safe, and God bless.